Hey, how y'all doing, man? I'm Jeremy Robinson, your host as always, and I'm back again with another episode of The It Factor. And today we have somebody special, my brother, man, guy that kept me at CAU, to be honest, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
What's up, everybody? I'm Terry Johnson, QA Analyst for Duke Energy. Went to Clark with Jeremy. He almost left me by myself, but it's all right. He came right on back. So yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. So how you been, man? How everything been going? COVID, social injustice, all the craziness we had to deal with in this year, man. How have you been? How have you sustained?
Man, barely. Starting off the year, I was with Wells Fargo last year, and COVID hit. That was like end of January, and so COVID hit. I was only in the office for like a month and a half, maybe. And so when COVID hit, we started working from home. And I was like, big, you know what I'm saying? Because what I do, I be having like plenty of downtime. So I'd be chilling, be playing the game, doing whatever, watching TV, just chilling. And then August came and I got let go.
Oh
Me,
man.
yeah, me and my roommate, we work together. And the other one, he works at Wells Fargo, but he's a software front end developer.
Mhm.
And we all got let go like at the same time. It was wild. They let off. It was so wild, and so I was like, dang, yeah. But I'm a whole comedian out here. I'm gonna adapt and figure something out.
Right.
And so within like 2 weeks, I was with Duke, so it was
Okay,
fine.
cool.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
worked out good. That's good, man. And,
Mm-hmm.
we gonna find a way to make one, no matter what.
Uh
I'm glad you're right.
huh.
Man, speaking of that, man, how was your experience at CAU, man? How was it when we attended, man? How was it for you?
It was cool. I feel like I didn't realize this until because I didn't go start directly to Wells Fargo. I
Mhm.
went to it was a staffing company. So what they did was they initially asked me to do a 12-week training
Mhm.
to be like a full stack developer or whatever. And it's like a speed course of everything, like
Oh,
at
man.
Clark. It was just 12 weeks. So just think of you got how many classes we had to take? Probably like it was like a couple of coding classes for like an hour and a half. And so like 3 hours a week. This is 8 hours a day, just going, just nonstop, right? And so I learned so much stuff. But what I learned was, I didn't realize this until I got there. People, like some people, are either gonna be front end or back end.
That's just it.
Yeah, and it's front end don't make sense to some people, back end don't make sense to some people, and some people just get both of them.
Right.
And so I feel like CAU like what they tried to do was give you like little nuggets, like different areas, and see like whichever one you pick up on is like you like do more research toward that. And we wasn't thinking like that at the time. Like they ain't let us know, they ain't gonna outright just say it. But they just gave us, some front end stuff, some back end, some cybersecurity over here, just all around a buffet, Chipotle of just
Right.
computer science. And so some people were really good in the back end, but never touched front end. And
Mhm.
so that was a thing. And so I just think they prepared you to just try new things and see like whatever.
Yeah,
You,
I would say that as well, man, because I worked in QA like for a little while. Like I wasn't no analyst, I was still a software engineer.
mm-hmm,
But I had to work with them because some of the team got laid off before I got to GM.
mm-hmm,
So in doing that, bro, I was like, cool, dang, I can do this. Like this good. But
yeah.
now I'm back on doing back end development. And I'm like catching back up. But that's what I
Mm-hmm.
started knowing. Like I can do front end as well. But to be honest, bro, I dislike coding still, bro. I
Yeah.
just do it just because I can do it, but I
Yeah.
dislike it because I dislike doing it for somebody else. That's the thing. That's
That
what
makes
it is for me.
I,
So man, but yeah, but nah, man. How do your day to day look, man? Since you're a QA analyst, since you said you be chilling, bro. What you be doing?
yeah. So we usually be on the coding side and stuff like this, and we don't really think about the whole testing side,
Hmm.
and like the developers hate the testers because we like, no, this don't look right. You gotta send it back and you gotta redo everything. And so, but usually it just meetings and like just it's a whole bunch of preparation that goes on before you do it. And so because usually you're at the it depends on what methodology you're using, but usually like you're the last one because the code has to go be made first, then you have to test it. And so you have to figure out different scenarios and different ways of like how somebody might operate the software or something like that. So you just gotta figure out like little niches and like little creeks and like see how you can like break it. Um, and so you just have to make sure that everything that's before it gets pushed out of production meets the requirements. So it's just meetings and talking about like what you're gonna do and like how you're gonna divide up the work and stuff like that. And then you just go out there and try to break it, see what's going on, and then you just report whatever you find.
Yeah, man.
Basically.
At one time, even in analyst, bro, I had over some like I think like 200 some test cases, bro.
Uh-huh.
And I was working on them, bro, and working stuff, doing everything because we was working on Radiate, this software called Radiate API, and it tests everything before you push it to the pipeline or whatever. And what was happening is a lot of people was getting stuff done and was passing on like your local, like on that
Mhm.
software. But once you pushed it, it was like breaking bad. Like I'm talking about breaking everything. And I was like, for a long time, like the first couple projects, I'm like, why is this happening? Then I asked the dude that ran the pipeline. I was like, bro, let me look at this, bro. Let me see if I can figure this out. Cause what if you ain't here one day? And I'm
Yeah.
thankful that I did do that because dude ended up leaving. Like,
Oh,
and I was able to like not do it, but I was able to show somebody that was trained in that position to, hey, that's how we did it with the last project. So that was cool. That was cool. But a lot I learned about corporate, bro. A lot of people leaves real quick. Won't say
oh, so fast.
nothing. You know,
So fast.
yes, sir, man. So like, man, what is one of your ultimate life goals, bro?
One of my ultimate life goals is definitely because back home in Memphis we have no like summer camps or nothing, bro. It's just like AU basketball and that's it,
Yeah,
right? And so and like a lot of kids just don't have like a way of like making it out other than like basketball or rap because you see your Gotti, your Dolphin, you see everybody in the league just hooping. Like it's just that's the only way they know. And so you can tell like some like white teacher can be like, oh, you can do anything, but like you have to show them and like they have to look like
they
them.
gotta see it.
Yeah, they gotta
You
see
got
it.
to see it.
And so what I want to do eventually, I don't know, probably like when I'm 30 or something, I don't know, is like have like a coding camp, like a computer science like camp, like over the summer, like a period of time, and just like introduce them, like get them like started early, like fourth grade or something like that,
I
you
like
know.
that, bro.
Yeah, something like that, and then have them all the way going all the way up until they graduate from high school, maybe,
Mhm.
and just then when they go to like go to college or whatever, they can come back, be internships, like teachers, all that stuff, and so
Sure,
just trying to just expose them to some other than the normal stuff that they
all
used to.
right, cool, man. I like that, bro. I definitely help you out with that as well, too.
Oh yeah, I already know.
I got you. I'm a phone call away. Like, what's up, bro? Let's do this. Nah, there's a lot of people I bring on the show that want to do something like that. I think it's needed. That's pretty much why I started the show as well, because where I'm from as well. Kids know ball. They can certain rappers like certain things can happen. They're like, I'm gonna work at a factory. That's it. It ain't
Yeah,
really that much more. Are you gonna go to school? But they never seen nobody go to school and become something they want to. Like everybody don't want to be a teacher. Everybody don't want to be this. They're like, I can't be no engineer. Or I can't be no computer scientist. What's that? But the fact that
yeah,
they can see us, it's like, bro, you can do it. Yes, we struggle. Yes, I ain't
yeah,
gonna play
yeah.
with you. But we finished. So let me help you finish. So that's what it's all about at the end
Yeah,
of the day, man. So like,
being a springboard,
right,
to the
right.
next.
It got to come back now, full circle, bro. But nah, man. So what would you say your dream job would be, bro? In the future, or in a couple months, what's your dream job, man?
So I go about like little stepping stones. So next, probably would do. I think because the position I'm in is from manual to automation testing, and so that'll be something I'm definitely down for doing. And but like once the pandemic and everything over, me and my roommate was actually gonna take like a data analytics class here at Charlotte. They have like a really good program apparently, and so with that, I want to be like a data analyst for like like a team in the NBA or something. Because I used to hoop, and I told my dad like I'm gonna make it to the league one way or another. We're gonna figure it out. And so that's probably my dream job, definitely.
I got something for you, bro. It's gonna happen. You know what's crazy? I
Yeah.
had a guy on here. Uh, remind me of yourself, and he played ball like me, so he reminded me. Had a lot of trials and tribulations, but he played ball, played football in college. Had a chance to go to the league, but he decided to go back to grad school. Went to grad school, was way far from football, like never touched it again. Like went to this, like became a professor, taught culture and diversity, bro. Guess what he do now, bro?
What?
Starting in October. He worked for the Indianapolis Colts. And on the call, he over coaching and diversity for the Indianapolis Colts. He won them 5 in the NFL and it's 32 teams. So he like the beginning of this stuff.
Yeah.
So like it's amazing because this is like how it can go full circle. He was like, you never know where you're gonna end up. And the fact that you saying that, bro, is gonna happen because these jobs are just being made, and it's just crazy. I ain't know no black dudes over culture and diversity. When I talked to him, I was like, I thought you played ball, and that's how you got the job. He's like, yeah, I played in college, but this took years to get here. I was like, all right, cool. So I learned from him, man. You keep it. If you keep that plan in the back of your mind and you doing the right thing, it'll fulfill for you. So definitely can't wait for that right there.
Yeah.
So man, what would you say? What's your it factor, man? Why you do what you do?
Man, I probably just do it for the same reason everybody else do. Make our parents proud or whoever done pushed us along this far. Cause they done sacrificed so much for me, like willingly. And so, when I graduated, I was the first guy in my family to like graduate from a 4 year school. So it was a lot of sacrifice. My sister was the first person to graduate, and I'm the third person, but the first dude. And so, yeah, it was a lot of sacrifice on both sides. Sometimes I couldn't go back to Memphis when I wanted to on the weekends because I had to study or work, do something. And so everybody sacrificed. But when we all graduated, it was like
we was happy. We was lit, and we was happy. It was a good day. We need to take more pictures. I do wish that, but it's okay. It's all right. It's cool. But no, man, this is a real question though, bro. This is a crazy question. What if you could change anything in the world right now or in the future? What would it be?
Oh, that's a good question. I would definitely probably just change like the way like I feel like some black people have to they feel like they have to conform and like change who they are like in like corporate America, because you don't have to do that. Like you're great the way you are, everything like that. But I do understand why it's like a survival tactic, because like if you don't change or adapt, they gonna let you go. And so
it's scary.
Yes, it's
to a point though, because
to
a point, because I would say, man, and I can speak highly. I know you can too. It's a job. At the end of the day, you can find another one.
Yeah,
you can find another one. But your happiness is way more important than you working a job. No matter what they paying you, no matter what days they give you off, And I hope that COVID helped people realize that, like, bro, these companies really don't care about you, bro. You can't love something that don't love you back.
Yeah.
The best thing for you to do is to, be yourself. But of course, it's certain things. Of course, I ain't gonna get loud and cuss out everybody and be mad. It's a way of doing everything. But I am gonna let you know, like, bro, look, you're wrong. Like, test case ain't working. Hey, help me out. Instead of throwing me under the bus, help me out. That's what we here for, right? And I'm comfortable to say that the job I'm in, they won't let you go, but the work around is not the best, and they trying to change it, but they're not going by the right ways of changing it. And it's just like, come on now, because it's gonna get to the point where people gonna be like, you know what, I'm not even gonna work for y'all. I ain't gonna work at all, or I'm gonna go do something else. And that's when a change gonna come. I think when that people kind of finally realize, like you said, yeah, man, like, I deserve to be happy, and I don't need to be kissing up or saying this or trying to do something different to fit their mold of how I need to work. Because as long as you get the work done, what can they say to you?
Yeah, all the way down to like the way you look and stuff like that. It's like stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And so like professionalism is so stupid.
Like,
I've always been against ties and like suits. I hate it.
I can't go in there. I wish I could go and work with some sweatpants on, be like, what's good? I'm glad I work at home right now. So I can be like, here anytime and whatever. I don't care. But like, I don't have a problem throwing on the tie, but of course, when I walked in with a suit and tie, they literally thought I was going, like I had to go on a break. They thought I was going to an interview, bro. Like, oh, you leaving already? I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, when you wear a suit and tie around here, man, that means you probably looking for another job or something. I'm like, what? Okay. Okay, cool, man. But nah, man. Before we end or anything, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. What was one of the classes at CAU that you feel like helped you the most at General Motors?
General advanced programming, because it was so much thrown at you at one time. And in the time when we was in the class, you ain't thinking about, like you said earlier, you're not thinking about, oh dang, how this gonna help me? Man, this ain't nothing. He throwing all these projects at me.
Yeah.
But the more you work at a job and the more advanced you get, the more stuff you get put on your plate. And it's at a time of that class lets you know, like, hey, this how much you can take on,
Yeah.
but you still got to get something done. Like, no matter what, you got to get something done. I think Ali was trying to show people that, and him not being a black guy sometimes kind of clouded people' judgment because they was like, if there was a black dude telling me, I dang sure do it, but I can't understand him. I can't do this. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna work with black people, man. That's just
Yeah.
it's not always gonna work with black people. And
That
people
was a
not
reality
always
that
gonna speak your
kid.
English or speak what you speak. Like they're not gonna be your dialect. So you're gonna be lost at that point. But if you take in what he's throwing at you and do enough, bro, go to his office like we did. Go to his office. I was like, bro, I gotta graduate, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, what I need to do. And he tell you, like, you're not gonna make it. Like, and it sounds bad. Well, he ain't never say that, but I think Sujai he did.
Yes, Jai, he definitely
But
told a
he'll
couple.
definitely tell you you ain't gonna make it. And it's sad, but it's the truth. Because he wants you to believe in yourself. If you can believe in yourself, you're gonna be fine. But a lot of people that we graduated with don't even work in this profession, are trying to get away from it. And I don't doubt them. But it's like, bro, try it. And it might not be the company for you. Move on to another company, try it. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of money to be made in this and a lot of change that can't be brought unless you work the job, bro. Take the sacrifice and try to work it. But a lot of people see that one time, like, nah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Nah. But then you have people like Dasman and numerous other people that don't leave the field but go do something else like teaching. And I can commend that because that's what I want to do. So I can
Mhm.
commend. So
Yeah.
yeah. Any other questions, man?
Uh, that's about it, really.
All right, cool, bro. We're gonna stop the recording right there, dog. Chop it up with you for a couple seconds.
All right, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.